Okay, so what does this say? The so-called giant centipedes are my only comfort in exile. Dearly I have paid for my wrongs, being exiled from the beautiful deserts and steppes of Ophir to this hideous green country. Damn you, green, where all the scents and flavors are so intense they make me sick, fills my heart with sorrow and regret. My only comfort seems to be a small colony of scolopendros, or more scientifically speaking, scolopendromorphs, here referred to as giant centipedes, living in the vicinity of my hut. These wonderful creatures, the sight of which reminds me of home, have most likely chosen this area to settle in because of the presence of shale mars, whose droppings constitute the food of smaller animals, which in turn are consumed by scolopendros. Sometimes I sneak up on them when they are feeding and admire their hooked limbs. Mandibles so sturdy they are made of iron, and chitinous thoraces shiny enough to let one to gaze upon one's reflection. Greater green mutagen. What do you got there? Aha! Megascope crystal. Got one. Not gonna mess with any of that right now. Okay.
Quite the library. Mostly tomes on mutations and genetics.
Which mutations an introduction to research before embarking on our consideration of the mutations undergone by witchers, let alone researching them, one should be aware of the specific physiology and biochemistry of these individuals, the transformations they experience during the trials of the grasses, which are widely considered to be irreversible, causes witchers to become infertile. While significantly increasing their physical power and sharpening their senses, the processes also deprive witchers of emotions and human reflexes. Although information about the trial of the grasses and other transformations by which young adepts of the Witcher craft are subjected is strictly protected by Master Witchers and Witcher Sorcerers. Ludovic Celestine of Bannard claims the albumen of grey scolopendromorphs, the strain of giant centipede more commonly known as pale widows, constitutes the basis of Witcher mutagens. However, all research confirming his theory has been lost. Right, so nothing to confirm your theory. Got it. Cool. Huh. That's strange. Oh well. Let's examine these things.
Guessing
Just
this man
examine.
didn't come here willingly.
Probably not.
Intriguing as machinery goes, but how do I start it up?
Aha! Okay. Let's do this. Hear noises, and I don't like them.
Crystals. Should mount them in the megascope. Missing 2 crystals.
Am I?
Just need to pick an entry.
Second entry.
Observation 22. Despite applying a surfeit of toxic substances, significantly more than usual, the subject displayed no symptoms of overdosing. I believe this to be an effect of the mutations. Thus, a minor success. This mutation should allow Jerome better to tolerate toxicity.
Okay. Fourth entry.
Observation 58. Sometimes failure is the catalyst for success. I've discovered a method by which one type of mutagen may be transmuted into another through the addition of certain ingredients. This is a great day for science. In addition, I observed that today's dose of mutagens brought the subject to the brink of death. He then suddenly awoke, revived, his strength renewed. Not wholly, of course, but he did in a sense come back from the edge of death. Whether this is attributable to his mutations or to pure coincidence cannot be ascertained. I must conduct further experiments.
Should you though? Alright, now we know all things. What's over this way?
Preserved organs. Hope their donors weren't forced to give them up.
Of course they were. Oh, hey. And then your teleportation crystal. Got it. So I hit you with the fire. No? Alright, never mind then. Don't hit you with the fire. Go through this hole in the wall. And then we'll see what we can find. Giant mutated centipedes. Does not sound like fun. No, back up! Damn it. Come on. No! Stay above ground. There's one. There we go. Give me them eggs, girl. Looking for eggs. They gotta be in here though, right? No eggs. Okay, let's go this way. More of them. Oh. Shit. Those are eggs. That looks actually really cool. Awesome. That's really cool. Cool, 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 cool. Do one of these. Fuck you all. Science! Do this. Gotta place a mutagen. Oh, here we go. Get undressed and activate Moreau's contraption.
Machinery of full gear. How do I start to drop my armor? Leave my weapons.
Oh, are these instructions? Never mind. Okay. Let's just do this. Why can't you just take the gear off? Why do I have to take it off? Alright, we're naked.
Professor's mutagens might work on me as they did on his son. Well, time to find out.
Not. Say goodbye to the life of a Witcher. Also, how tall was his son? Mutations. You've unlocked the Mutations system. Mutations let you gain new capabilities, increasing your advantage over normal men and giving you an added edge in killing monsters. To learn more, open the character panel. Character. Press Y to open the Mutations panel. Oh, wait a second. Shit, I accidentally got rid of something. Um. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Which one was it? The spin. Nope. Shit. Um. Hold on, I gotta do this before I do anything else. That? Okay, sure. Why not? Why? Whoa. To use mutations, first you must research them to do this. Choose one of the available mutations. Strengthen synapses improves your researching mutations. Each stage unlocks an additional thing. Okay, which one do I want to unlock? For mutation research to finish successfully, you must devote the required number of ability points and mutagens to it. Okay. Choose one of the advanced mutagens. To develop advanced mutagens, you must first develop other more basic ones. Information about this can be found in the mutations description. Okay. Deadly counter. Sword attacks deal 25% more damage to human opponents immune to counterattacks and monsters. In all other cases, if the attacker's vitality is less than 25%, a counterattack immediately triggers a finisher. Yeah, I like that. Silence can deal critical hits. Eh. Each time you are injured in melee combat, the attacking opponent receives damage in the amount of 1.5% of damage dealt for every point of your toxicity level, currently 1.5% to a maximum of 150%. I'm not usually toxic, though. Silence can deal critical hits. Their critical hit chance. We're gonna do this one. Boom! Mutation has been researched. Press A to activate. Activate! Only one mutation can be active at any given time. Strengthen synapses. The strengthened synapses mutation improves automatically when you develop other mutations. As it does, it unlocks additional ability slots. Press B to return to the character panel. I don't want to do that just yet. Each fatal blow dealt by a sword dismembers the enemy or activates a finisher. Each blow dealt by a weapon in melee combat increases attack power by 5% until combat ends to a maximum of 250%. The bonus is lost if you take damage, does not include damage from toxicity. Crossbow damage is now increased from 0 to 0. Values depend on crossbow used. The crossbow... Oh, I took off my crossbow, so never mind. The crossbow critical hit chance is increased by 50%. Crossbow bolts pierce enemies opponents struck when they have full vitality lose 15% of vitality. What's this one? Applying critical effects to opponents activates a random decoction 120 seconds with no toxicity cost. Excuse me. Nope. This one. Sorry about that. Each point of toxicity increases damage dealt by swords and sign intensity by... Got it. But I'm like never toxic. If your adrenaline point decreases damage dealt by 50%, that might be useful. Piercing Cold, when the Ard sign is cast, it additionally has a 25% chance to freeze opponents. Opponents knocked down and frozen simultaneously die immediately. Opponents who are not frozen are dealt an additional 2,210 damage. When drawn, magic, unique, and Witcher's swords increase. When drawn, magic, unique, and Witcher swords increase sign damage dealt by 50% of their own damage dealt. Okay. That seems cool. Can't do this one just yet. I need two more greater red mutagens. Activate mutagen. To see what mutation is currently active, open the mutation panel or the character panel. The strengthened synapses mutation improves automatically when you develop other mutations. As it does, it unlocks additional ability slots. Okay. Let's dupe. Real dupe. Excuse me. So I gotta like go. I can't just make mutations on the go, right? No, I didn't think so. Oh, forgot to put clothes on. Ta-dum. Put you, and you. Alright, we're good to go.
The power cell for portals. Feels dead. Maybe a sign will revive it.
Yep. And we're back underwater. Alright. Let's get out of here. And now we have to go back to our home, because we gotta research some greater mutagens. Now we have a reason to do it. But I want to know what's that. What is this thing? Let's find out. Let's swim to that boat, and then we'll find out.